Do you know Bart Baker? Hi, Bart Baker. We just thought it would be funny to co-host me. And our special guest, do you want to sit? Yeah, you want Shay to sit in the center?
Shay can sit in the
Or do you want to sit here and
Hello.
I'll sit here and then Shay sit? All right, Shay, all right, we'll go like this. And the special guest we have today, Shay Carl, everyone. Yeah.
I was up in my room earlier and I kept hearing the screaming and I was wondering what it was.
Oh, is it
but
from
it's
us?
You guys, yeah. It's
Now
what's
I kind of feel bad.
You're
There's a
waking
naked
people
dude.
up.
Look. Just kidding. Hey, naked dude. Wow, I feel powerful in my voice.
I know, right?
Welcome to the Marriott. Playlist Live 2015.
Yes. What's trending?
There's people in their room like, oh, freaking Shay Carl's so annoying. They can hear me.
It's so interesting. You can see just people on every floor. Every floor. Look at them up
It's a
there.
great view. They probably love that. They're just
Oh,
probably
look.
hanging out. That is so funny.
Thanks for the live studio audience coming. Don't jump!
How's it going? How's playlist for you?
Dude, this is awesome. It's cool to be here. This is my very first time in D.C., our nation's capital. I fist bumped Obama on the way in. It's fun.
Yeah. How's the family?
Family's good.
Are they here or no? You're alone.
They are doing their extracurricular activities. Gavin just texted me a picture. He's getting ready to play football. He had his football
Oh.
helmet on, so he has a football game today.
Oh.
And I miss it.
Are you one of
'cause
those
I'm a
that
bad dad.
do you go to every game?
Yeah, unless I come to things like these. But I do, yeah. Like, we love going to the games, and our kids are doing a lot of stuff, gymnastics and football, and they want to try to find out what they want to be when they grow up. Cheerleading, yeah.
Do people recognize you, or they still get recognized? Like they recognize them, their friends, or like people, young kids, and they recognize you too.
It's always weird because like they do get recognized at school. Like my son Gavin is in middle school this year, right? So he's a 6th grader at a school where there's 8th grade girls who are like the big cheese at the school, right? If you're a 6th grader and the 8th grade girls are coming up and they want to get a picture with you because they watch your videos on the internet, that's a pretty cool thing, right?
Yeah.
You better make sure he stays
Bart's
grounded.
like 8th grade girls, yeah.
I remember when I was in 6th grade. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That didn't happen.
Right. Like
No
the
way.
8th grade girls
They
were
would
like
talk to us.
Right. So I think he's doing okay with it.
You got to keep him grounded, though.
I do. No, he
Get a
is.
big
I beat him
head.
every night so he remembers who he is.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
That's what my daddy did.
you don't live in LA anymore, so do you like living back home and like Midwest?
It's very nice. Nobody can tell me when and where I can't ride my glider.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to ride my glider here. What's up with that? Security?
DC. I love it. I love it in Idaho. It's our little paradise. I have horses and cows and cats.
Wow.
And I'm gonna get
I gotta
chicken.
come visit you, bro.
I know. You guys got to come up there, you city slickers.
I know.
I'm going to put you guys to work.
All right.
I'm like, Bart, you out and mow the lawn. Shira, get in the kitchen. Make me some cinnamon rolls.
That sounds good.
Bart's never been camping.
You've never
Yes,
been
I
camping?
have. I had to go camping for Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Exactly.
Were you an
went
Eagle
once.
Scout? How far did you
I
get?
didn't get to Eagle Scout. My dad was, and boy was he mad.
That you
when
didn't make it?
I didn't do it.
Well, how far did you get? First
I was
class,
I was right
tenderfoot?
before it, I think.
Tenderfoot. Do you know the Scout law, the Scout oath? Anything?
Thrifty, clean, brave, and reverent.
Dude, he's got it. Trustworthy, loyal, friendly, helpful, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
So I had the last
That's
4.
amazing.
You did. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Those are the ones.
IW Eagle Scout.
I stay clean. and
Bart
reverent.
Baker's an Eagle Scout.
Thank you. Now my dad can't beat me anymore.
You guys have some beating issues between the two of you.
Yeah.
So you're both part of Maker Studios. Well, Maker Studios is your baby.
It was. I put it
No.
up for adoption to Bob Iger. Yeah, no, Maker Studios, I am so proud of what it has done for the community, and it has, I think, helped Bart a lot in the production of his very famous and successful videos.
I mean, I couldn't make those videos by myself.
Well, I come into Maker and I'm like, whoa, what is going on today? It must be a Bart Baker shoot because, last time I was in there, you were with Vitali, and you were doing the Taylor Swift
Yeah,
one.
that was a
and
bad
it was
one.
like, I got there right as they were doing the through the wall shot,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Lane
yeah.
Pavogi and John Naw were shooting it, and it's like, it's cool to go in there and see content being created.
People dressing up.
Yeah, behind the scenes, Glozell was
Constant.
there.
There are a lot of people at that
That was
shoot.
cool, yeah. That
Yeah.
was cool.
But that kind of goes back to the videos like back in the day. Like people now, I think people do a lot of personality-driven stuff, vlogging. They're not doing those huge
Collabs,
types
right.
of collabs and also costumes and stories and sets. Like that's how Maker started. I remember when it started
True.
in one room and like the costume department. That was like the big costume
I
department,
remember
makeup room.
the first time you ever interviewed me when you very first started What's Trending. Yeah, like that was right where we had a rack of clothes.
Yeah.
That was our costume department, where it's like we hung Lisa Nova's clothes, like the stuff she had. That was our prop department. But yeah, that's what it is. Maker Studios is, a company that helps create cool stuff. So it's not just a MCN, but I think it's a great, content and media company in general.
And now Trixon. It's all about Trixon.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the deal with Trixon?
Trixon is a clothing company that I started with my brother and
Yeah.
my other brother and my sister and my
It's all in the
brother-in-law.
family.
It is. It's very family oriented. Trixon is. It doesn't have a meaning. The word Trixon literally has no meaning. It's a word that we made up or a word that we found, because when you start a new business, you have to think of an original name, right?
Yeah.
And that's about impossible because everything's been taken. So a lot of people said, well, what does Trixon mean? Doesn't have a ton of meaning, but the idea is to build the meaning. Like my son Gavin, when we thought of his name, I didn't know any Gavin. Gavin doesn't mean anything, but it means a lot to me now because we've built that value through the experiences, through working together, through teaching him. And that's the same with Trixon. Trixon is family. We are here. We do all kinds of stuff together, and it's about creating cool stuff with people you love. Ultimately, our goal, we want to support creators. So we want to be the official/unofficial clothing line of Team Internet. Like that's our goal, is to support creators. It's clothing made by creators for creators, and we're all about this. That's why we're here, promoting and helping people live this dream, making content for a living. And
Yeah.
we want to be all about that. So that's why we're at these places.
What's the ultimate creator, I guess, gear? Like, what do creators wear?
I
and
don't
buy?
know, just whatever
Hats.
you want. Hats, like
You have to wear a
I'm
hat if you're a
obviously
creator.
not
There
in
you
the
go.
game
What's
here.
up? What's going on
Where's
with
your
where's
hat?
your hat?
I just had to rock.
why don't you just
the
be a little more
G, bro.
creative?
You
Shira?
usually wear hats. Something's up.
I know.
You need to get her a Trixon hat.
I know.
I will
do.
come by the booth. I'm gonna hook you guys up.
And t-shirt.
Serious.
You do it all.
Yeah,
Merch.
we got jewelry, hats, shirts,
Jewelry.
everything. Yeah, we got some necklaces.
Is this shirt from there?
Ooh.
This is not. I had to go change my Trixon shirt because I sweated in it too much.
Oh.
But I do have a custom shirt that we just made that I think you'll like.
Really?
Oh.
It's
Wow.
It's a cut and sew. Like we literally built this shirt from scratch. We got a ream of white cotton fabric in a giant roll, and we cut it out. Like we built this shirt. We dyed it. We sewed tags on it. Like it's a piece of clothing that we built from just like a roll of cloth.
That's
So
crazy.
That's
I'm
how
gonna give you
clothing
one
is
of those.
made.
I
It's
gotta
called the
see
carbon
that.
fiber. Well, a lot of our stuff we're screen printing on T-shirts, like
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
T-shirts.
okay.
But the goal is to create and cut and sew our own stuff.
I mean,
you
that's
know?
interesting. You went from building one company and doing it successfully, and now it's not easy. Creating companies is not an easy thing, and you have a family, you have a ton of kids,
5. Who's counting?
So, why are you wanting to do this again? Like, what inspires you to continue starting from scratch and building?
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what it's all about, is creating, like thinking of new ideas. I think there's so much value in doing something that's never been done, like breaking the status quo. And
Yeah.
that's why when we think about how we want to run Trixon, we don't say, well, what's the traditional way to go about running a clothing company? Or what's the business model for a different e-commerce clothing company? We think, we don't care what the rules are. We're just going to do fun stuff that we like to do, and hopefully people will be down with that. So, a traditional company might not do a live show from their warehouse showing us folding our clothes and, throwing balls around and stuff like that. But we want people to be involved and be part of it. So the idea is just to do fun things with people you love. And that's why we started Trixon, just to
Make it happen.
Yeah, make it happen.
Well, how many hours of sleep do you get?
17.
7.
No. I try to, the secret to getting good sleep is not staying up late, because I have to wake up early. I don't have a choice because my kids get up at 6. They're so dumb. They haven't learned how to sleep in yet.
God.
So I just have to make myself go to bed by midnight so I get at least 6 or 7 hours of sleep.
That's hard. You have a lot going on. I'm surprised you can maintain that energy. How do you keep that energy up? I know you believe a lot. You're
Black tar heroin. It's naturally who I am. I get energy from being energetic. That might sound counterproductive, but it gives me energy to be energetic. And I've learned through my vlogs that you can feel better just by like, everybody go like this. Do this right now. Do it. Don't feel self-conscious. Do you feel better? You kind of feel better, right? That was a silly thing that you could just look in the mirror and go, like by yourself, you'll feel really dumb. But you're going to feel better because you're going to laugh at yourself. So I do things like that.
Bart, are you going to do something like that? I want to see Bart do that. Bart, do that.
That seems a little crazy.
Look.
That's not what I was doing, Bart. That's a little different.
Like what I do is instead of smile, I cry in the mirror. Yeah. And I just ask myself, why am I constantly dressed as a woman? Something's not right.
For the money.
You just posted a video called 5 Kids and 6 Years Later, looking back on 6 years of your channel. What was that like to look back on all that?
We
And what are
started
the
doing
takeaways?
this thing because now we've been doing these videos for 7 years.
That's
so I can
crazy.
like today, what's the date today? 5th? September 5th, 2015. I can go back 6 years on this day. Like, what were you doing exactly 6 years ago today?
No, I would probably, if I did some research.
Yeah, I can go back and like watch the video. So what we've been doing is on Saturdays, we do these Shay Tard Rewind videos, where we show a little clip from the last 6 years of like all the life we've lived. And it's been pretty cool to see.
Do you ever cry when you watch those?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's so cool, like just to see your kids growing up. And there's this really weird life cycle that's happening. Like, I'll have talked about something totally random, like chlorophyll. And I'll go back for my video 5 years ago, and this literally happened 2 weeks ago. Me and my wife had this big conversation about chlorophyll and how photosynthesis works and all this, like just random, right? 5 years ago to the day, we had that exact same conversation.
That's
People
weird,
tweeted us that
dude.
video, and I hadn't talked about chlorophyll since then, you know? But like, to the day, 5 years later, here we are like, what's photosynthesis? And it's just weird how these cycles kind of happen.
you know, you talk about things that you don't realize that you've talked about. It's like regurgitating the past. You also bought your dad a new truck. Congrats. We
Thank
did our
you.
we did our research.
Did you watch?
That's tight.
Did Lon send you an email and he's like, here's what you need to know about Shay?
Yep.
I can tell you have no idea. You're just reading it off the iPad.
She
I
has
thought
no-
we were friends, Shira.
She doesn't
Thanks,
even know
Lon.
who you are.
I
Love
know
you,
about
buddy.
Trixton. I
She
know about.
doesn't know who you are.
Oh my
That's
God.
like Harley at last year's Streamies.
What?
Remember when he was like, whoever wrote the screen? Anyways, go ahead.
I trust that you bought your dad a new truck.
I did,
And
I
then
did.
it's a great new truck.
I did. No, my dad, bless his heart, he's been driving the same 1998 Chevy Silverado green truck for the last decade. And so, yeah, I went and bought him a truck the other day.
That's
What
nice.
did you buy him? A Chevy?
A GMC Silverado.
Nice.
Brand new.
What
leather
color?
interior.
What color?
White. He liked white. He wanted white. You like
White's
white?
good.
You have a black
I have
one,
a black
though. You have a
car,
black one.
but my next car I probably do white.
You know what you need to do is the pearl white. I like the shiny white. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
So with vlogging daily, and I know that people ask you this, and we talk about this, like it's really hard sometimes because you want to just be in the moment and enjoy the moment, but then the pressure, do you feel still pressured or it's just second nature at this point?
Well, there's definitely moments where something will be happening and me and Colette will look at each other, and even the kids at this point, they will say, where's the camera? Like Daxon or somebody, something will be happening and we'll be like, where's the camera? Like Colette will be like, should we get the camera? Or Gavin will be like, I'll get the camera. And there will be times where I'll be like, you know what? Let's just like have this moment for us, right? Like we
Yeah.
don't need to get the camera. Because
Yeah.
it is sometimes
Yeah.
you feel like, oh, I got to get the camera out. I just want to enjoy this moment. I talked to Jesse from Prank vs. Prank. He purposely, like when he's vlogging sometimes, he will purposely not look through the viewfinder so that he can like experience it in real life instead of experiencing so much life through the lens.
Yeah.
He'll purposely not look through the camera so he can just like be in the moment. So yeah, you got to decide like when are the moments just for us and what are we going to put on the internet?
You're like very much a OG creator. What's it like seeing these next generation creators come in and these new platforms
It's cool.
from your
like,
perspective?
The one thing I've learned from this social media world is that like the only constant is change. Like everything changes, right? So every time YouTube changes, the algorithm changes, and all the YouTubers are like, I am like, I'm not gonna complain, I'm just gonna figure out the new way. Like
Exactly.
there's nothing I can do about it, I'm just gonna figure out the new way and do the new way. So when I see like new creators and stuff, I think there might be a tendency to be like, who do these kids think they are? Don't they know who I've been around here for? But it's like everything changes, right? It's cool. Like I'm pumped about all growth and new whatever comes along. So it's exciting to be a pioneer, like to feel that way. Because when we started Maker and stuff, a lot of people are like, when are you going to get a TV show, right? You probably get that. Like, when are you going to use this online success to parlay into something really good?
Yeah.
I've never wanted that. I'm like, I want to be a pioneer. Like, I see this place, this is going somewhere. So I'm not going to be like, I'm going to play this YouTube game for a while so that I can get into Hollywood. I'm going to play this YouTube game till we kill Hollywood. Oh, snap. Boom. I was going to try to drop the mic and then not drop the mic, but then I did just drop the mic.
I'm going to go to some questions. And if you guys have any questions, tweet them with the hashtag #Marriott@Playlist. We're at What's Trending also. Bart, do you have anything to ask?
Well, I have questions too for that.
Oh, fine. Yeah, go.
Oh, you want me to? I didn't know. You probably have more than me, but this one, I don't even. This has probably already happened. What is your dream job?
I got it.
You already have it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Is there something that you still want to do, like in the future after Trixton? I don't know.
You know what? I'm embarrassed to say it, but like I like to sing and dance. Like that's why I want to be in a video. Because if I do a parody video, it's like, oh, it's okay, he's just joking, but I really want to like work hard to dance and
Broadway?
sing well.
Yeah.
No, I'm not Chester C. Chester C was on Broadway.
No,
I
yeah,
know.
I know. I
Rock of
didn't see the
Ages.
show. I missed it.
I know. I feel bad. I missed it.
No, but
too.
you did a song duet with your daughter, didn't you?
My
do something?
my
Or your-
kids and my wife are the real talent. Like they can sing and stuff. I am the worst singer in the family, but I've done a few like we did the Socks song video. I did pretty well. But I want to do more music and stuff. But I love what I do. Literally, I mean, my job is to be me, and I'm good at that because I know how to do it. So I just be me, and that's what I do for a living. So it's a dream come true of a dream I never knew I even had.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds like
Wasn't that
a
sweet?
fantasy.
Put on a bumper sticker.
Yes. I
Tweet
like
that, Lon.
But you just want to
Disneyland.
dance, though, so.
I do, dude. I've been
Oh.
like work. I could hit the whip.
Oh, yeah.
I'm working on it.
You should have
Oh,
been
I
in
was
that
wondering-
video. We just shot it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where are you? You're out.
I'm
you're
in
so
Idaho.
far
I'm,
away.
I'm practicing my dance moves when you call me, Bart.
Okay.
Oh.
There will be a day when Bart's like, "Shit, I need you." Like you're gonna call me like your coach. You're gonna call me on Phil.
Yeah, you know
I'm,
what?
I'm over on the sidelines practicing hitting the whip.
I got
and
you.
I'll be ready.
All right.
He
You got
could
to
use a
practice
little,
the next
like,
one, though. There's a new dance now.
Which new dance?
It's the
What's the
stanky
new
leg,
dance?
right?
No.
What's that one?
It's
What's
the hit that quan.
the quan,
Hit the
right?
quan?
Yeah.
But you gotta have the.
I don't know what the heck it is.
What are
but-
those shoes?
Do you guys
that
know Hit the
Kanye wore?
Quan? Oh, he knows it.
I
What
don't
does it
know.
look
The
like?
Boosts.
Oh, no,
the
you.
Adidas
I was-
Oh, yeah.
Boost or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna hit the quan for
Are you gonna
us?
hit the Quan?
Listen, that's
All right,
bravery.
yeah, I wanna
I just
see.
want to see the
Who
break.
can hit the quan with this gentleman?
the breakdown.
It's like, yeah. I think I saw a video.
I know.
Listen, we asked you.
This is
Look at this guy. Yeah.
What? That's pretty good.
Flip the camera.
That
That's
is
pretty
great.
good.
Dude, he's your new backup dancer
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, you
He
need to
just
teach-
hit the quan in a major way.
Do they have a video for that yet?
That's totally going viral.
Do they have a? I need to make that parody.
He's
too.
like, I suck at it. I don't know. He's like,
Yeah. He's been waiting. That's like you, bro.
hold on. I don't know exactly how to do it. Is that it? I don't know if that's it or not.
How does it start?
Lauren wants to know most surreal moment in your life.
The most real?
Surreal.
Oh, surreal. Like all this YouTube
Surreal.
stuff is like crazy.
Like when you ask
know?
yourself, is this really happening? Like,
yeah, like I'm making. So we're working on this documentary, a vlogumentary about this world, and Morgan Spurlock's helping us finish it. That's very surreal for me because he's like, to me, he's the creme de la creme of documentary directors. So to be working with him on this is really cool. So that's very
yeah,
surreal.
he's awesome. I know him. I know him.
Oh yeah. Keep bragging. Who else do you know?
Name dropping.
I
She
know
knows
him.
Mark Cuban, Shaquille O'Neal. That was a cool picture when he picked you up during that interview. He's a
It
big
is.
man.
I try to get Bart to do that to me all the time. It just doesn't work.
Pick you up over my head?
Yeah.
Why
I
can't
don't-
you be more like Shaq?
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Why don't you date Shaq?
Lauren also tweeted, hashtag Marietta Playlist. She tweeted a lot of questions. What would you be doing if you weren't on YouTube?
Same thing, just being
Well,
a
you were
dad.
doing radio also.
Yeah, I was a
and-
DJ. Maybe I'd be a radio DJ at
Could be like a
Z
huge
103.
hip hop producer, maybe.
I would. I'd be hitting the Quan.
You could be like
with
the next,
that guy.
You would.
If I wasn't a YouTuber, me
yeah.
and that guy would be going around hitting the Quan with Bart.
That'd be tight.
Any other questions here? And then we're going to do the first time challenge with you guys, both of you.
What?
Anyone first? Oh, we have a question there. What is it?
Shout it out. Dude,
you
it's
bring
at
your
the booth.
vlogging
It's at the
camera?
Trixon booth. Come by, and I'll vlog you wearing that sweet hat you're wearing.
His eyes just lit
Yeah,
up.
it's at the booth. I didn't bring it with me.
So we're doing the first time challenge with a few people. Are you ready?
What is it?
I don't even know what it is.
The first time challenge.
Like the first time what? Is it
Go-
sexual?
No.
Well, it sounds like it.
Just go with
So
the
it was my
flow.
wedding night. I made my baby Gavin that night. Is that what we're doing? No? Okay, what was the challenge?
Yeah, what is it?
First favorite song.
Oh,
Dude,
you go first.
I have a song. I'm going to sing it. No, just kidding. Sinead O'Connor had a song. And 15 hours since you took my love away. Oh. Talia Yost was my girlfriend at that time, 4th grade, broke up with me. I'm on the bus going home. That Sinead O'Connor song comes on. I felt it right here.
You have to Google Sinead O'Connor, I think.
Sinead
Everyone
O'Connor,
needs
she
to.
shaved her head and nothing compares to you. Thank you.
Nothing
compares
yeah.
to you. Talia Yost.
Wow, I don't know this song.
Yeah, she broke up with me.
Compares,
You're too young.
Nothing compares
To
to
you.
you. You don't know that song?
No.
It's a Prince cover? Oh, is it?
Wow.
He knows
Damn.
it.
All right, favorite first song, Bart.
Man, maybe I can't remember the favorite first song. Maybe I can remember like the first cassette I bought.
That's what it was yours.
I think it was the Fugees.
I would say mine was
Ooh.
Vanilla Ice, I think. I, in fact, had a bet with a kid in my class. He was, we made a bet, maybe it was the MC Hammer, but it was a cassette tape.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'll give you my cassette tape if you do something. And I did it, and he wouldn't give it to me because it was like
Oh.
so valuable to have a Vanilla Ice cassette tape.
Man, cassette tapes.
Yeah, right?
Those are
Cassette
the
tapes
days.
and Beanie Babies.
And VHS tapes.
Yep.
When you used to have to press record on something and everything. We had to wait for it to happen.
It's weird to think about like Blockbuster Video or Hollywood Video, how like kids will never know what that is. Or
That's
libraries.
fun.
Do you think libraries will still exist? They got to.
Like museums.
Just
and
yeah,
whatnot.
I'm like just so we can like remember what books look like.
Yeah,
No, but
exactly.
libraries, all the books are just going to be like
They'll be
DVDs and
digital,
CDs.
Yeah.
First kiss.
Jenny Kirkham. I was in 7th grade. She like took advantage of me. We were playing basketball, totally innocent. Next door neighbor. She was older. I remember. Dude, she was the 8th grade girl. Because
Oh.
I was a 7th grader. No, she was a 9th grader.
Wow, all
I
right.
was a 7th grader.
Whoa.
Junior high.
That's
I know, right?
not even legal.
And we were playing basketball at her house, and then she's like, "Will you help me put the basketballs away?" I was like, "Sure." We take the basketballs in her garage, and then I was about to leave, and she goes, "Aren't you gonna give me a kiss?" And I was like, "We're just playing hoops, yo. Like,
And I'm sweaty.
what's with this?" So then, yeah, I kissed her.
Wow, that's romantic.
And then, like 2 days later, I was like, "I want to do that again." So I called her. I was like, "Can we borrow a brownie pan?" And then I went over and kissed her again.
Nice.
Wow, look at you.
You guys are kind of a little thing going there, huh?
Yeah, and then her dad beat me up.
Nice.
No, just kidding.
It happens a lot.
I was in 7th grade. It was a peck. That's it.
All right,
Yeah.
Bart.
I think it was like 6th grade on my trampoline. Truth or Dare.
I've been on that trampoline.
Yeah, I still. Do I still
So I
have
wasn't
that?
the
Did you
first
kiss on
person
that trampoline?
trampoline.
Wait, I think I still have it in the backyard.
You do. That's what I just
That's
said.
what I said. I've been on that trampoline.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Did you ever sleep out on the trampoline?
Um,
Anybody do that? Sleep on the
yeah.
trampoline in the summer?
So wait,
and
what-
the sprinklers come on at 5 a.m.? That's so annoying, right? But you're too tired to get up, so you just like go under your sleeping bag and hope you don't get soaking wet. Then 5 minutes later, you're like, I can't do this anymore. I have to go inside. She knows.
So it happened on the trampoline.
that's it. Did someone dare me to kiss someone, and then we kissed?
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Didn't mean anything.
Didn't mean
promise.
anything.
First word.
First word?
I'm vlogging here.
Actually, it was. I tried to say doggy, but I couldn't say doggy, so I said diggy.
Oh.
That's his rap name.
Yeah, and then that dude stole it. What's his name?
Diggy?
Son.
Who?
That's Run DMC's
DMC's
son.
Diggy?
Diggy stole my first word and
Yeah,
used it as
sure.
his rap name.
I'm sure that happened.
Yep.
First pet.
He didn't say his first word, or did he?
I don't know. I can't remember. Mom or dad or something.
Yeah.
That was a long time
pet.
ago.
Probably one of those.
First pet, dog. Like we've had dogs my whole life. I've never not had a dog. Like my parents always had a dog. As soon as I got married, I'm like, we could have to have a dog. So I've always had pets.
Yeah, dogs only for me. My first dog was Ginger. That was her name. And I used to tie carrots to a fishing line and put it over a chair, and she'd jump and
Look
grab
at the way
them.
Bart just glows when talking about his animal.
He is. You could tell he has a real affinity towards Ginger. I thought you were going to say you were on her back and you put the carrot in front of her face so she would run after
That'd
the
be
carrot.
tight.
And like, yeah.
First-
I actually had a
yeah.
hamster,
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
allergic. I remember now because I got blisters on my eyeballs,
Oh.
and I couldn't see.
Sounds
I was
What?
that allergic, and so we
How?
had to get rid of the hamster. I was just like petting it, like rubbing it on my face and stuff, and I got all this huge allergic reaction, and I couldn't see for like a day.
So when you opened your eyes, the hamster was gone.
Yeah, my dad ate it.
First job.
Paper route, probably. My first job that I got paid for, I delivered newspapers on my rollerblades.
First job, well, I guess I've never worked a normal job, but I used to like make videos for this company when I was like 13 that my dad worked with, so I would like film stuff for them and put them on CD-ROMs and they'd pay me.
He's been a creator for a long
school.
time.
That was boring.
Here's an interesting fact.
What?
I'm 35 years old right now. I was just telling these guys backstage. Being a full-time YouTuber is the longest job I've ever had. If you think about it, like a 35, I'm like middle-aged, 35 years old. Being a full-time YouTuber is the longest job I've ever had,
Wow.
which is cool.
And
That
it will
is cool.
continue forever.
Yes, ma'am.
First YouTube video.
My very, very first YouTube video I deleted, but the one that exists now on my Shay Carl channel that was like 8 years ago was my mom's 50th birthday. And it was very much a vlog, kind of like what we do today.
Yeah.
It was like my wife turned on, we had this digital camera, she turned on the video as we were sucking helium from my mom's birthday balloons.
Yeah.
And we sang happy birthday to my mom, and I almost passed out. And it was just this fun, crazy family moment in the kitchen. It's interesting that that's our very first video on the Shay Carl channel because it's very much like what we do today. Just
Yeah.
at home, hanging out, laughing.
Bart.
Well, the first video I actually uploaded to my channel was a video I made when I was 16. So I uploaded it, much later, but it was the first video just because I also wanted to just have that channel, Bart Baker.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to put something on it. So I put that class project on it. It was a remake of Get Your Roll On by the Big
So
Timers.
you've been making parodies
Yeah,
for
he's
Yeah,
been
but
making
it was
videos for
that
a
one
long
we
time.
used the original song, and we actually called Cash Money and got permission. Because back then they were smaller, so I talked to this woman directly. I'm like, hey, I'm Bart. I'm like a 16-year-old high school kid. Can I use your song for a class project? And she's like, let me see what the boys think. She's like, I got to talk to Wayne and Baby and
Oh
see
my
what they
God.
think. And I was like, okay. And like literally she called back the next day, and she's like, oh, yeah, they said it's cool.
Dude,
So,
that's awesome.
that's
Is that
cool.
on YouTube
It's
still?
on YouTube. Get
Dude, I
your
wanna
roll
see
on.
that.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
You need a
16.
You
We
need to
stole
meet
so
them
many
and
cars.
send
We
that.
went to Rolls Royce dealers, like Ferrari dealers. So we looked like we were balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
first celebrity crush. And this is the last one.
The girl from Neverending Story, the princess.
Oh, we just
remember
watched
her?
that.
And she had that like little
Oh, yeah,
pearl on
yeah.
her head.
Yeah.
And she's like, Sebastian, please. He had to save Fantasia. Shira.
I remember.
Where were you in the 80s?
She's very innocent looking.
She is so pretty. She's I was in love with her.
Man. That chick from the Three Ninjas.
Who?
You mean the Three Ninjas?
Yeah.
You mean
Ninja
Mutant Ninja
Turtles?
Turtles?
No, the Three Ninjas. Those three little white boys who fought ninjas.
We all look at Lon like,
The Three Ninjas. Yeah. Yeah.
Why? What was? I need to Google her.
I don't remember what she looks like, but
then I don't think that counts as your first crush because my
Not
first crush
real.
is stenciled in my mind. I can see exactly what she looks like.
no, I can't remember anything.
Or Reese
back then.
Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon.
Well, thank you guys so much. My eyes are like so. It's like the sun and the
Oh
giant.
yeah,
like
that's
getting,
very bright right there. Don't
anyone
look
have
into it.
questions, you guys here? And I know we have some people coming up. We're running. Who's coming up? Let me just make sure. Yeah, we have time off. We have Matt King, D Sharp, Macy Kate, some others coming up. But do you have any questions? We have a mic. Yeah, and we'll wrap it up. My eyes. I need to like close my eyes.
I want to. I'm leaving on Monday, but I would like maybe tomorrow night when the expo hall closes. I'm gonna go. I definitely got to see Abraham Lincoln. I got to get a selfie with.
Yeah.
I haven't been there yet. I want to see him. Yeah. What are the charges? Are we talking federal charges if I climb on his lap? What's going on there? Is it just like
Breaking
small,
news.
Yeah.
TMZ would
What
totally
if I get
pick that
arrested
up.
in D.C.?
That'd be good PR.
Yeah. I do. I want to get a picture with Abraham.
What?
Are you going to be here meeting people, or are you going to be at the Tricks?
I'll be at the
Honestly.
Trixon booth all day today and all day tomorrow. So come by and say hi and buy my stuff. Any more
Oh,
questions?
we have a few more.
There's one.
What is your favorite parody or music video you've ever made?
Dude, all of Bart Baker's stuff. It's like hard to pick one.
Man. Honestly, I always. What the heck was that? I always go back to one of my videos. It's not as big as some of them, but What
Austin
About
Mahone.
Love? My What About Love parody is like one of my favorite parodies, but Austin Mahone.
Can you do the dance?
I don't even
Da,
remember
da.
how to do that dance. That was all editing. It made it look like I could do it right, but I couldn't.
Do you have videos like that where you like it more and you wish it did better, and then you'll make a video that you don't love so much and it kills?
Oh yeah. I
Isn't that
mean,
weird?
Like my Dark Horse parody is the biggest one, but it's definitely not my favorite at all.
That's a pretty though intense. I mean, it was amazingly done.
Yeah, it just isn't one of my favorites.
Green screen and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens as a YouTuber. You know, I think happen with like Danebo with Annoying Orange, right? You just are making stuff and
Yeah.
then something just like catches and you're like, maybe that's my thing, you know?
Right,
So it's
right.
weird to have a video that you love not do as good as a video that you don't love as much that just blows up. you
Yeah.
know?
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank
You've been
you guys.
fabulous. Thank you for your time. And thanks
Thank
to all of
you.
you for joining
You.
us.
You.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
Are there people
Yes.
watching at home?
There are.
The
We're part
live
of the
stream.
Playlist Live virtual experience
Whoa,
here.
Hi,
Cool.
everybody.
Hi.
Wow.
And remember to come back here if you're at Playlist. If you're watching online, stay tuned because we have more coming up. The schedule will pop up here. And if you like what you saw, if you heard anything fun, tweet with the hashtag Married at Playlist. Tweet us at What's Trending. We might retweet you or favorite you. And keep asking some awesome questions. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Bye.